Some people are saying the Nanmu Studio Spinosaurus is the best Spinosaurus action figure out there, and is that true? Well, we're gonna have to find out in today's review, so let's get straight into it. This is the beautiful Nanmu Spinosaurus out of the box, and I actually got this guy a month ago, and you might be thinking, why did it take this long to review it? Well, it didn't. I just didn't want to make this review, so I put it off for a while, and then here we are a month later. But now we are finally gonna get to review this amazing figure. Now, first of all, you can just see how stunning it is with all the detail and stuff, and speaking of detail, let's take a look. So there is just so much scale work and just absolutely insane detail even inside of the mouth and just throughout the entire body. Right here you can even see the scratch mark from the original Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus, which I didn't get that color scheme because I liked this one more, but he got hit by a plane in the Jurassic Park movie. Then they put that on the mold for the Jurassic Park 3 one and just didn't get rid of it for this one, which I'm fine with because this looks absolutely insane and the paintwork is amazing on that wound. But yeah, the scale work and just overall detail is absolutely insane on this figure, and it looks great. Now let's take a look at paint, which inside of the mouth, that is just absolutely insane. There's just paint all over, and even the teeth look all glossy and like dirty and stuff, which is really nice. Then the eye has some great paint, and then overall just this really cool color scheme goes throughout the entire body, even towards the tip of the tail, which is something the Hammond collection would not do. And speaking of the Hammond collection, stay tuned for my review on most of the figures. I'm gonna get the Dilophosaurus Mutodon. I'm gonna try to get my hands on the Aquilops and the Indominus Rex. So yeah, can't wait to review those for you guys. But back to this review, the paint job looks insane, and then the paint on the sail looks really cool. Part of me wishes I got the Jurassic Park 3 one, but I heard the paint is better on this one anyways, so yeah, that's fine. But down here, like, it fades into this grayish color, and again, all the nails are painted, and yeah, the paintwork is just absolutely insane, and I couldn't ask for better. Now it's time to take a look at the posability for this guy. Now, I have one problem with this guy, and it's that he is really hard to make stand. I mean, he just immediately falls over, and it's really hard to like balance him, but luckily he comes with a stand that works wonderfully, so yeah, I guess that's good enough. But yeah, let's take a look at posability. The mouth can open pretty wide. I think it could open wider on the T-Rex. The neck articulation is a little bit stiff but can still move very, very well. I think overall the articulation is better on the T-Rex, but that is fine. There is some ratcheted joints in the arm, as you can see on this elbow here, and yeah, the articulation is just really nice, and the hands can move and stuff. No torso joint because of the sail, which I'm glad they didn't go through the trouble of putting a torso joint, because then the sail would look all ugly and stuff. So yeah, and then the leg, this right here can move, as you can hear. It's very squeaky. Yeah, right here the leg is ratcheted. It is still very, very stiff. I did blow dry this guy, but for some reason he's still pretty stiff. This ankle joint moves, which is really, really nice. And then this part can also move up, and all the toes are posable, which is very, very, very nice. And then right here on the tail we have 4 joints, and it works wonderfully, works really well. And yeah, it can go pretty far up and it can also go pretty far down when it's popped in. So yeah, this guy also comes with some accessories. Of course, he comes with a stand and these 2 extra hands, which I'm not gonna bother putting on because they are not that different from just the standard ones. But overall, I think that's all we have to go over on this review. It was kind of a quick little one, but I think that's nice. And yeah, this figure is great. I would probably give it a 8.5 out of 10. It just looks a lot better than the T-Rex that I already made a review of, but figure-wise, the T-Rex is better when it comes to articulation and stuff, but I think I like this one more just because of the appearance. So yeah, make sure to get your hands on this guy. I got him for $107, which is pretty cheap for a Nanmu figure. So yeah, and make sure to stay tuned for my review on the new Hammond collection wave.